We have imagery analysts that are skilled at doing that. I mean, my reaction would be, "Oh gosh, that is a big hole in the ground." But that doesn't mean anything. What where my expertise is I know what goes into a centrifuge enrichment program, and it's very complex. And centrifuges, these ultra centrifuges themselves, are very delicate instruments. And so those bombs at Fordow and Natanz and Isfahan, I mean, if they damage those centrifuges, that which I think they did, I think that's probably a good thing. I'm not trying to say that I am a supporter one way or another of what folks did, but I'll state it quite frankly. Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon. It's just stop, full stop. That's the end of the game right there. And so if we can prevent that, if we can delay it, that was my specialty, was detecting a program, penetrating the program, denigrating the program, disrupting it, and trying to stop it. My team had that luck in Libya, and we've had some marginal previous experience vis-a-vis Iran. And so we as Americans, we as Westerners, we as people with the same minds need to stop Iran from having a nuclear weapon. And I think that the bombing was necessary. And most of my friends, and I don't care if they were Republicans or Democrats, most of my CIA friends all agree with me that we cannot have Iran with a nuclear weapon. Now, people say, is that because of the threat it presents to Israel? Partially. The fact is that the mullahs in Tehran, I don't like these people, but they're not stupid. And they know that Israel has an estimated maybe 150 weapons, maybe nuclear weapons. Why would the Iranians launch a nuclear attack on Tehran knowing that their country was going to be basically obliterated, the entire country? No, what really concerns me about an Iranian nuclear weapon is what I call a nuclear infection or a nuclear pandemic in the Middle East. Suddenly, the Saudis, the Emiratis, the Turks, the Egyptians, everybody in that region would decide, well, if the Iranians have a nuclear weapon, we've got to have one too. And that means the chances of a nuclear exchange, either intentional or accidental, goes up logarithmically. It becomes almost a certainty that someone or ones is going to have a nuclear exchange, and that is going to be absolutely catastrophic for the entire world.